There's a narrow line between technological breakthrough and security catastrophe, and many organizations are now finding themselves on the wrong side of it. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that the tech world has become obsessed with AI agents, systems designed to act completely on our behalf and increasingly woven into development pipelines, customer support workflows, infrastructure management, and internal automation. All of the things that were previously restricted to human operators. And that's great until you realize that thanks to unforeseen vulnerabilities such as agent jacking, our brilliant digital assistants might just be the ultimate insider threat. Look, for decades, traditional software security was about walls. You had data, you had code, and you kept them strictly separated. But LLMs, the large language models powering our fancy new agents, they don't work like that. No, to them, instructions and data look exactly the same, words and letters, and that's the flaw. Now, let me explain. Say your developer is using an AI coding agent to effortlessly maintain your software. It's scanning logs and error codes and proactively looking for things to fix. Oh, brilliant. Except attackers know this, so they intentionally trigger an error, hiding direct, authoritative commands inside that payload. Your agent then reads the log, spots the hidden instruction, and immediately thinks, my user wants me to download this external file and run it with administrative privileges, which, because it's autonomous and designed to be helpful, it executes with no confirmation screen or human override prompt. In fact, security researchers have tested this against the leading AI coding tools and found it successful 85% of the time. And quite frankly, that's terrifying because let's be honest, if a human fell for a scam 85% of the time, you'd probably reconsider their employment. But as my LinkedIn feed will confirm, more and more of us are deploying these agents into organizations without even giving it a second thought. In fact, over 2,000 organizations have already been flagged as vulnerable to the exploit, which only compounds when you then throw in context window pollution. Yes, while we may have spent the last 2 years bragging about how much data these models can ingest, we miss the fact that the larger the window of data, the bigger the attack surface. I mean, if your agent is reading emails, scanning Slack messages, or passing public GitHub repositories, then it's constantly swimming in data that you don't control. That means that we need to stop treating AI agents like infallible digital employees because without the correct guardrails, they lack the cynical reasoning required to survive the modern internet. Once you remove human oversight, you're not just automating productivity, you're automating vulnerability.